Hi, this is Matt Marchant, and I'm going through a very brief introduction into the core and one exercise for the core. This is the core hold exercise, a very basic exercise to learn how to contract your core. Now, the core is made up of 5 different muscles. There is 2 that we're specifically looking at in this exercise. It is the pelvic floor, which rests on the bottom in between the 2 legs, and the transverse abdominis, which runs right in front. It's called the TVA for short. So with the pelvic floor, that is the muscle that you will contract and pull in tight as if you were holding yourself from going to the bathroom. And the transverse abdominis is the muscle that you would suck in and keep in nice and tight as if you were trying to get on a tight pair of pants. Those 2 muscles are key in contracting to get this exercise right. So I'm first going to show you this exercise with a blood pressure cuff. With the little measuring device, it's very easy to see the contraction on this. So you would take your blood pressure cuff, you would place it in the small of your back, lower part of your back. Make sure it's where you need it to be. Getting just a little bit of air in there, keeping knees bent. What you're going to do first is pull your pelvic floor in tight, suck your tummy in, pushing your lower back into the blood pressure cuff, trying to flatten your lower back, and as you do that, you'll see the gauge go up. Now when doing this, you're not trying to see how high you can go, how strong you can be. You just want a little push in there. As I'm pushing, I'm not pushing from my heels, I'm not moving around, I'm just flattening my back by use of this transverse abdominis and pulling the pelvic floor in tight. A couple other points. My head is always on the floor. I'm pulling my chin back. I'm not keeping my head like this. I'm keeping my head down. I'm keeping tongue on the roof of my mouth, continuing to breathe nice and easy from the nose, holding that. Okay? If you don't have a blood pressure cuff, you can always use a rolled up towel. It'll do the same thing. You place the rolled up towel in the small of your back, knees are bent. You're going to start by pulling in the pelvic floor, pushing in the lower back into the towel, which contracts the TVA. Head in good position. All the other mechanics are the same. That right there is your core hold.